What's up, y'all? It's Bobber Ballsy here.
Hello, can I introduce myself? I'm Kiosk. I'm I shouldn't. I'm the famous Arkham and Spider-Man modder. Of course, everyone knows about me.
Of course.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay, this is a side tangent, but do you know how in podcasts Mr. Beast introduces himself? You don't have to do that. We know already. He starts listing off his accomplishment. We know. Stop it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you mainly mod Web of Shadows, right?
I mod every Spider-Man game that's not Insomniac.
Okay, so like just the classics, right?
Just the classics.
Cool. Well, talking about Spider-Man here, one of my first things that I wanted to cover was like Spider-Man in the MCU, because I know a lot of people have different opinions on that and stuff. I wanted to
Yeah.
about like Brand New Day, because it's looking pretty good for me. But what do you think about it so far?
Uh, Honestly, so far I love it. At worst, it's gonna be kind of overloaded or so, it will have a bunch of stuff in it and not explore them. But it's looking so good. The action scenes, the main premise of the movie being about loneliness. Kind of works perfectly for a character like Spider-Man, especially after the status quo change,
Yeah,
that No Way Home said. I love the costume.
yeah. I
I
that
love it.
that costume is great. Um,
I love how they didn't use a facial for it.
they
Like
didn't.
they didn't you can actually see his ears and sometimes you can even see his mouth talking.
That's sick as hell, dude. I didn't know that they
Yeah,
didn't include a face shell.
I think they only did that because they were toning down the eye lenses, the movement. There's still a bit of movement, but it's toned down.
Yeah,
So it's they still needed some expressions. So having so when you see his jaw move, it'll be more expressive. Also, Tom Holland is a naturally energetic guy. He talks with his hands a lot, and you can see that in the movie.
yeah. I mean, Brand New Day's looking real good so far. I understand your concerns though about like what you said. It feels a little overloaded. I mean, there's talks about like Jean Grey being the main villain. There's Hulk's in it, obviously. There's Scorpion, Tombstone, Boomerang, and Tarantula. Seem like they might just be like montage villains, but they're still in there.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we got the Hand.
Yeah, I have an idea to let the Hulk, Punisher, and Jean Grey play into the story.
Mhm.
The Hand is just super random.
Yeah, it, it
What would they do?
it
Are they hunting down Jean Grey?
I don't know. It feels a little bit out of left field with no context why he would be in a prison with the Hand. I mean, if you did watch Born Again though, season 2, obviously that ends with Daredevil in prison, and I know this is just this it's it's copium
Speculation.
at this point. But
Yeah,
I mean, I just don't see how else we would get to the point where we're in the prison and there's Hand, you know?
yeah. And okay, I allegedly watched the leak trailer, the first one. Allegedly, I want to work at Marvel one day. I would not watch a leak trailer, but maybe I glanced at it once and how in the first trailer the final sequence is Spider-Man fighting the Hand in New York, out in the wild.
Yeah.
In the leak trailer he's fighting them inside a room. People just said it's unfinished CGI, but you'd think even in the unfinished CGI sequence it will still be outside.
Yeah.
It's probably do you, how crazy will it be if they just appeared for one scene in prison?
Yeah. Speaking about
Oh,
huh?
uh, I'm just thinking about like what the Hulk like is gonna like what the Hulk like represents for the themes of the movie.
Yeah.
Because like Punisher and Jean Grey, like that's pretty like you can tell what they mean. Like Hulk is just like out of left field, but I love it. Seeing Savage Hulk again is pretty cool.
Yeah. Speaking of Spider-Man in the MCU, though, how do you feel about how he's been in the MCU so far? I mean, not just Brand New Day, like including going all the way back to Civil War,
Like
because
Homecoming and Civil War.
because um, it people have been divided on Tom Holland Spider-Man for a long time.
Okay, my relationship with like MCU Peter Parker is like complicated because like on one hand I love aspect of it, but on the other hand it's like not Peter Parker. I
Yeah.
won't say comic accurate because like none of the movies are comic accurate to Peter Parker. But, like okay, Civil War started out like pretty good. The conversation between Tony and Peter in his home is like it's like perfect Peter Parker, like not perfect Peter, like perfect ultimate Peter Parker. He's guilty, but like he's also like he has a spine.
Yeah.
In the whole battle sequence, like in a movie where like most of the characters are like just bland assholes, Spider-Man like really shined in Civil War.
Yeah.
Like I dare you like watch the airport
Uh,
fight scene, and just it's just bland MCU dialogue, and the only standout part is like Spider-Man's dialogue, because like he actually has a personality. But then Homecoming came out. Okay, Homecoming. What do you feel about Homecoming?
I honestly, Homecoming to me is kind of it's not exactly an outlier, but I'm divided on it more than I am like Far From Home or No Way Home, because Homecoming, he's still MCU Spider-Man at that point. You know, he's still teched out, got all of most of his like Spider-Man current gear from Tony Stark and stuff, but
Yeah.
and I think Homecoming was when he also started to feel more what's the term, infantilized, I think. Like he
Yeah,
started to
yeah.
feel less like he lost his spine. But at the same
Yeah.
time, that movie is such a good showcase of what like a teenage Peter Parker would be like in certain, or a teenage Spider-Man would be like in certain aspects of it.
Exactly. I feel like I share with your opinion. I like let's ignore Spider-Man and Tony Stark aside. I love the atmosphere of the movie.
Yeah.
It like genuinely feels like a teenage story set in the MCU. Like
Hmm.
Vulture's tech being derived from the alien tech.
Hmm.
Uh, him like being him being like it like rivals, not rivals. It's like they just replaced Norman Osborn with Tony Stark. Like that's Vulture's motivation.
Hmm.
I love that, and I love how like you see teenagers and like students' reaction like to everything that's happening around them.
It
It,
feels
like
real.
it feels real, and it feels like a random issue of like Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Exactly,
Like
bro.
I feel like you just picked out like a random Spider-Man story, like or like a random spectacular Spider-Man episode, and you just like started watching.
Hmm. Yeah,
But like, but like the Iron Man tag, that's kind of like I hate it
yeah.
when like Spider-Man stories make Spidey like what's the term for it? Earn the classic costume. Like that's
Oh,
not how it works.
yeah.
He always had it in day one. It's
Nah,
not
yeah,
something he
that's that.
earned.
Those types of stories usually get, dude. That aspect of it, I really hate.
Yeah, like oh, It's all Daredevil season's one fault. Like I love the show. I love the show. It's like one of the best not MC Marvel projects as a whole. But like, it introduced the idea that the hero should like earn the classic costume. It's not even like accurate to like the the suit itself. Also, like Iron Man babying Peter Parker, and I feel like Spidey should like talk back more to
Yeah.
I don't mind the mentorship. Like that's my unpopular opinion. I feel like Spider-Man is one of the few characters that like work with a mentor. Like it doesn't matter if it's Tony Stark, Daredevil. Like we see it in the comics. Fucking in the Civil War, like in the comics, Peter outright says, "Tony Stark, I see you as a father." Like
Mm.
it's already precedented, but like the difference is that Peter had like a spine. He talked back. In this movie, he just feels like he's just taking everything up the chin. No, come on.
Yeah.
I like the homecoming scene, like where he just like leaves a party to like deal with bullshit. That's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And the
No,
cherry
yeah, that is very nice scene.
Oh, also, the movie introduced like I feel like it's the first MCU movie that introduced post credit scenes that go nowhere. Like Aunt May discovering that he's Spider-Man should be a big deal.
Yeah. Um.
Have Far From Home uh, be like a story between them, like recognizing recognizing how important Spidey is to Peter or something. I don't know. Speaking
Yeah.
of Far From Home, I tried a segue thing.
Oh, are you? Isn't? Oh, so- I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were done.
It's alright.
Far From Home is a very how do I put
It's a mo-
this in a way that people won't get mad at me, right? Because it
Definitely a movie
it
where things happen.
feels so anti-Spider-Man in a way. It's just it's okay. Going back to Homecoming just for a split second, so we can compare Homecoming and Far From Home. Homecoming, the atmosphere is there and the aesthetic is there because the majority of the movie takes place in Queens. You know, it takes place in New York,
Yeah.
and it's grounded. It's in Spider-Man's hometown and his home turf. It feels personal and close. Then in the very next movie, let's go to Europe. What do you mean, let's go to Europe?
Yeah.
I'm Spider-Man. What are you talking about?
Okay, I feel like the premise of the movie, like, it's so that could work. Like, I've read stories like Spider-Man versus Wolverine, like Spidey goes to Germany. Like that, those stories work. But like, for your character's second ever movie
Mhm.
to be them out of their like you didn't even like establish a status quo properly.
Yeah.
Like we still don't like know him enough in his home,
In his
and
own
you're
world.
already taking him like far from home.
Say that again?
They should hire me, low-key, as a writer. I like Mysterio in the movie.
Mysterio is probably the best part of the movie for me.
Yeah.
Just because.
I like the twist at the end with the identity thing.
Hmm.
I like Nick Fury and Spidey's relationship. Reminds me of the comics. It's MCU writing, so
Mhm.
like when I say it reminds me of the comics, it's not an actual adaptation. They just put two characters next to each other, and like they're nothing like the comics. But they sometimes say the same words. So you the nerd will like fucking soy face at the screen. That's MCU writing. It's like not a real adaptation of stories. Just showing you stuff from the stories, and it's like, oh, see, we did the thing.
Yeah. Have you seen like the thing everyone says like Spider-Man can't have his own solo movie. There's always got to be another hero in it. Because
I
like,
mean, come on. I get that sentiment, but like, let's go back to like when did Civil War release? Like, was it like 2016 or like 20?
yeah, yeah, 2016.
Like, let's go back to 2016. Everyone and their mother wanted Spider-Man to meet other heroes. Like, I remember the TASM 2 edits were like, oh, I still remember this. Someone took like clips of the train scene from Age of Ultron and like spliced them with like Raimi scenes, so it will appear like Tobey Maguire is helping the Avengers help defeat Ultron on the train. Like, like people craved for Spidey in the MCU because that's where he belongs.
Hmm.
Spidey is like inherently a uh, is like inherently like a reactionary character. Like he reacts to the events that happen to his universe. Like
Yeah.
it just like Homecoming is a good example. I'm not saying like introduce like have the Avengers appear in every Spidey movie, but like have him feel like he's in that universe.
Just let him have like a short conversation with Daredevil or something. It doesn't have to be. They don't have to be integral to the plot.
Like even in Neversoft Spider-Man video game, like the first
Mhm.
one,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like you see Daredevil talk with Spidey or like or like him just like casually chatting with Johnny Storm because
Mhm.
Spidey is that type of character. The Raimi movies have like not just the Raimi movies, but like it's years of like the character being distanced away from his like original company.
Yeah.
But like those years have like made people forget that Spidey, while being a loner in the comics, he's still like eh, like the point of him collabing with everyone is that he is a loner, but like he learns to like work with people.
Yeah.
Like I don't get like also Far From Home had no heroes, like had no other heroes except if you're like counting Nick Fury, and I'm
Yeah.
like, come on.
Yeah, I was about to say people usually count Nick Fury. I don't know why I stutter so much.
It's alright. I also stutter. Fucking, I like the serious technology in the movie. I I don't know about the writing though. The writing is kind of like all over the place.
Hmm.
They tried to do the bit where like MJ knows that he's Spider-Man, which is cute and all, but like it's also the thing I brought up when I said Peter and Nick Fury. It's like not. It's like alluding to the comics, but like not adapting them.
Yeah. Um. Moving on.
The Far From Home suit is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Far From Home cute is good. I'm seeing it in the trailers for No Way Home. I hope I get to see more of it in the next movie.
Speaking of No Way Home, I got it that time.
Yeah.
Uh, so No Way Home, I'm not gonna lie. I have a bit of an unpopular opinion with No Way Home because
I don't
yes, it
think
was.
there's like an unpopular opinion. I feel like there's a loud part of like people that like it, and there's a loud part that also like hate it.
I, I feel like I would be somewhere. Like if one was I hate it, 10 was I love it, I would probably be like 4, probably. But
Yeah.
I mean, for No Way Home for me, it's fine enough until the multiverse stuff starts. Cause it's cool seeing Toby and Andrew and all the villains again, sure, but I just would prefer if like we just I mean, it's like there's still so much of Spider-Man's rogues gallery and stories that we could tell in the MCU. It's just his 3rd movie, and or bringing in 2 other Spider-Men from alternate universes and all of their villains. Why couldn't we just have a grounded kind of story with like
Do we talk
Scorpion
about
or
like
Kraven?
Do we talk about like the alleged original script of the movie? Like,
I, I, what, what?
so basically, from I think what Tom Holland said, the original script of the movie uh, had like Craven hunting Peter
Right.
Parker,
I've heard about
and
it.
Mysterio was like still alive.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Toby. Okay, like I love Toby, and I love Andrew. Seeing them, the three together, made me like soy face in the theater. I was clapping and everything, but
It was
like
monumental.
as a movie, but like a movie,
Hmm.
I feel like the original script is better.
Yeah. Yeah. I've, I just, I'm not saying that it's lazy or anything, but I'm saying that it feels, um, not exactly artificial, but it doesn't feel real. You know,
Mm,
it doesn't feel like
Uh,
a good continuation.
I don't know if you watched Adam Smith's new video on like Legacy of the Dark Knight,
I
where
start.
like he just
Huh? I,
he just says like endless like fan service, and I feel like that's my opinion towards No Way Home.
mhm.
It's fan service and like it's cool and all, but like I'm not gonna watch it again.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
remember.
the best thing that resulted in that movie is like the No Way Home suit, like the post-credit suit,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
that's getting absolutely destroyed in the next movie.
Yeah. Um. I remember when I went to go see No Way Home when it first came out. Me and I went with two buddies of mine, and we had gone and watched it. And uh, I remember we were walking out of the theater, and I looked at them and I was like, dude, I have to buy this on DVD. And I never even looked it up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a day to realize, wait, do I really even like
Wait, they fooled me.
did I even really like enjoy this as a movie? Like, and then I've seen so many clips online about like how people who are watching it like digitally or on DVD, they got it that you can tell exactly when, because there's like pauses for like the audience to clap and react in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Like whenever
Oh yeah.
Andrew and Toby show up, there's just silence.
Yeah, freaking. They know their audience.
Hmm.
It got me. It got me. Like if you like talked to me after I watched the movie, I would have said it's like top 5 Spidey movies. Well, like that's kind of too.
That you know, top five is kind of crazy, but
It's barely a good movie.
yeah,
It's barely a good movie.
um,
Like,
it's so weird thinking about the fall off from Homecoming to No Way Home, dude. What happened to Tom Holland Spider-Man? Genuinely.
Homecoming, like I know Homecoming, like somehow Homecoming is like the most overhated movie out of
Mhm.
all of these three.
It's the best
Despite
one,
it like
but
being the
somehow
Spider-Man.
people literally. I've seen so much hate for it, but I'm like, dude, it's literally the best one. We're comparing it to Far From Home and No Way Home, dude.
Like, like if Far From Home stayed in its lane of like being in uh jurisdiction,
Mhm.
and like have him deal with Iron Man's death and like him becoming his own hero. The, you like you already condensed two movies into one. You can you can make like, and fuck it, make the third movie where
Mhm.
like he goes to Germany and like he meets the other spider people. Fuck it. You can go crazy with that one. But like you already set a good foundation with the two good movies.
Yeah. Moving on
We're
though,
adaptable.
to Brand New Day. Back to this one because
Mhm.
it appears that they're going to be bringing back that kind of older aesthetic atmosphere. So we're back in New York, seemingly, hopefully, not hopingly, hopefully for good. And I
I
mean,
didn't expect the time skip. Like I thought we'd actually see him in college.
hmm
Well, like I guess not. I guess
yeah,
we're just going straight to like
the time skip
uh
thing is weird
adult Peter Parker.
because I think
Holy shit! I grew up with this version of the character. I just realized he's now an adult.
nah, same
That's
here,
horrible.
bro. It's it's crazy.
What's your take on like the quips and stuff? Like, there's a clip going around that's like kind of controversial. Well, like he's talking to the SWAT cops, and he's like just like being snarky and shit.
Is it
People hate.
the stretching thing, or is this a different one?
Yeah, that one. The stretching thing. Yeah.
I, I, it feels like MCU Spider-Man more than comic Spider-Man to me, but I think it's just the delivery, to be honest with you.
I feel like it's like MCU Spider-Man with like a bit of snark,
Hmm
which is like way better than the other movies.
Yes, absolutely. I've been waiting for snarkiness in the quips.
Hold on,
Um,
I'm gonna send a GIF. Hold on, I got a perfect GIF. You can you can see his ear, and that's like what basically confirms that he's not using a face shell.
oh man, that reminds me of the Alex Ross art, dude. That's very cool.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cool.
I'm pretty sure that like this movie like clearly takes a lot from the Insomniac games, and
That's
like fun fact, the Insomniac games, like the advanced suit, the first one, the
yeah.
lenses were made by Alex Ross. He designed them.
Wow. I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah, it's the reason why I like those lenses. Like the only reason people hate them is because Insomniac fucking loves using them for their defaults for like their other costumes.
Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking like the time skip is weird, but I think they might be trying to do like the whole brand synergy thing that Marvel likes to do. Because Insomniac Spider-Man, obviously, he's been out for a little while, and he's like full adult territory now. I mean, he kind of he's taking he feels like he's too old taking a break in Spider-Man 2. So, he's what's going on is like I think they're trying to brand synergize with that. So they just get right to adult Spider-Man. But I really would have liked to see him in college.
Yeah. Uh, One thing about the movie that I'm still kind of iffy about is like him going back to Ned and MJ. Like that's
Yes.
kind of like on one hand, I love those characters. Like I feel like they're one of like the decent parts from the past movies. But
Hmm
also Peter like needs to learn to move on, and like I also want him to meet the other cast like of
Yeah.
normal people. I don't want him to be stuck with like two people. That's
I'm
the thing with Spidey movies.
huh?
That's the thing with the Spider-Man movies in general. Peter never like develops a social circle.
Yeah. I I feel like Ned and MJ still being here is iffy. I'm holding out hope that maybe, just maybe, somehow, in the movie, they're gonna be like, maybe something will happen between Peter and MJ and Ned, and they'll be like, oh, screw you, Peter Parker, and then he'll go, I don't know, find Gwen or something. But I really am disappointed if they are here to stay, even if
Also, it makes one of the only good scenes in No Way Home mood
yeah.
where like Peter goes to MJ and then like decides against it.
Mhm. Yeah, even if the universe is like about to end with Secret Wars or something, uh, it would be nice to have some different characters in there for Spider-Man that you could carry over to the new like reboot or whatever they're doing after Secret Wars.
Fuck
Um,
it. Spidey in these modern adaptations never has like a normal cast of characters, despite him like
mhm.
being one of the few superheroes with like the most consistently good written human characters.
Yeah, yeah, the civilian part of Spider-Man has always been pretty stacked. You know, I mean, there's pretty much lots of good characters. I've seen a whole bunch of takes. I've seen there was one guy online who said that he wanted MCU Spider-Man's friends to be like Kitty Pryde as the love interest and Miles as the best friend. And I thought that was
That was funny. That's funny.
yeah.
Marvel, hire that guy.
um but I mean, who would you prefer as like the best friend and the love interest? For me, I think I would be more inclined to sort of a TASM kind of lineup with Harry Osborn and Gwen Stacy for the college era kind of spot for Peter Parker in the MCU.
Uh, I was, I was thinking like, I was also thinking like Gwen and Harry and Flash and
Mhm.
all of them. Like, just introduce a new character named Flash and have him comic accurate. It's alright. The the general audience won't notice. But like, I was also thinking like, have the best friend character be Robbie Williams or Robbie Robertson. Fuck, I said Robbie Williams. R- R-
um.
Robbie Robertson. Like, he's in the comics. He's like Spidey's roommate.
Oh yeah.
Not he's like Spidey's roommate, and he was with him, and like he was getting when he thought MJ died. So,
Yeah.
and you could also like introduce his father, and like introduce the Daily Bugle, like have Peter get a job through Robbie,
That would.
and then we meet the Daily Bugle cast. Like, I was gonna say Ben Urich, but then I remembered he's low key dead.
Yeah, that would be sick. Um, I I've seen arguments too for like introducing Black Cat and stuff as the love interest, but
Black Cat could work in this movie because like he's isolate like
he's
the movie is clearly trying to insinuate that like
he's
he's
losing the civilian
Spider-Man
part.
all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Black Cat and like most adaptations is basically urging Peter to always be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So it will have been perfect, but also this movie is already crammed as it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I won't be surprised if like when we get the art book or like with like the concept art and stuff, we'd see Black Cat in it, because like she fits, but like the movie's already too crammed.
Yeah, that's true. Um, in terms of the whole synergy with the Insomniac games, how are you feeling about that? I know you did say that you were a bit disappointed that we're skipping the college stuff. But like, do you think that they're gonna go the Peter and Miles at the same time route? Or do you think they would try and go like a legacy kind of route? Or do you think it's just not time for Miles yet?
I think like this version of Peter Parker, like like, oh my god, I'm gonna sound like an asshole to some people, but I feel like he just became Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like,
No,
but like,
yeah.
let's have him breathe a little. Like, come on, not to sound like a racist Twitter person, but give Miles a rest. He has two of like Miles has two of the best Spider-Man movies of all time. He can survive a bit. Let Peter home. Let Tom Holland's Peter like breathe a bit.
Yeah, I get that. I do
But,
get
like,
the whole
we-
sentiment that it feels like he just became Spider-Man as well.
Yeah. But realistically, they're probably introducing Miles.
um, the whole like tech dilemma, though, you've seen online where people have been it's been told to us that he's gonna have like an AI assistant, and he's gonna have like the whole it was like a fabricator thing. How do you feel about that? Because I've seen arguments for both. I've seen people be like, oh, it makes sense that he would have advanced tech, and I've seen people also be like, oh, Spider-Man should be simpler with his technology. How do you feel about that?
On one hand, having him like talk to ChatGPT like works for the theme of the movie, but also Spider-Man is like the character that talks to himself.
Yeah.
Like what are the chances that like you just remove the AI part of it and just have him talk to himself and it will just work perfectly?
Hmm.
Like, it's like for fuck's sake, like, like if you read any Spidey comic in like the '60s, it's just full of speech bubbles of like him monologuing to himself. I feel like could have
Hmm.
like done that in movie form. Like
Yeah.
we had him a Batman movie. Well, Batman was talking to him like like Taxi Driver. Like, come on.
Hmm. I, f- I feel like part of it would be like, I think part of it is like the writers want to have Peter talk to himself, so they kind of. But my thought process with how they got there here is like, they want Peter to talk to himself like he does in the comics. Then they're like, oh, we need to have, he needs to be actually talking to someone, because they think maybe it's a little ridiculous if he's just talking to himself, which he's already a spider superhero, but whatever. Um, then they're like, well, we'll do like the Jarvis route. We'll do it like an AI, and then they're like, okay, now we have to justify him having an AI. So I feel like maybe it did start as like just like thought bubbles or something, and it kind of snowballed into the whole AI thing.
Also, it could be boomer writers trying to relate to teens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And
know. I'm thankful that Insomniac didn't go that route.
yeah,
I feel like if you want to do tech Spider-Man, Insomniac did it best. But like he's at the age where like he'd be smart enough and the
yeah,
experience to like and like the experience and knowledge to like make half of his stuff.
mm-hmm.
While also like being grounded by and limited by like the circumstances like shit happening in his life.
Yeah.
The anti-ox stupid though. How do I defeat this guy? I just make a costume and like we don't showcase why it's better, why it's in any way better.
Yeah. Um, the whole I've seen. Okay, so on that like tech debate, I've seen people also talk about like, oh, y'all aren't mad that Insomniac Spider-Man has tech like this, but for me, it's like Insomniac Spider-Man kind of earned it, because we're told that he had been Spider-Man, like normal, run-of-the-mill web shooters only, maybe a heads-up display Spider-Man, for 8 years, without like the trip mine and the concussion blasts and everything that you get in the first game. In the first game is when we get those gadgets. You know.
Yeah, but like it's also like the difference is like he had to work for the gadgets, kinda.
Hmm.
Like I know Otto Octavius made the costume in the first game, but like he's been Spider-Man long enough that like it's fine.
Yeah.
Like also it's only one thing. Peter still made all the gadgets and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not the tech, it's how he gets the tech.
That's true. I agree with that.
Like when Peter Parker became a scientist at Horizon Labs in the comics, people liked that change because one, it allowed him to be a scientist, which is like a job he always wanted to be. So it's like a kind of like ending that plot point. And also he'd become like more of a tech-centric hero naturally with his like creation and shit. Like that's how we got the big time suit.
All right. Well, it is time for our new surprise segment, and I did tell you it was going to be ridiculous. So I took some inspiration from a friend you and I both know for this one.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
We're gonna be playing a game. It's called
Mm-hmm.
Goon or No Goon.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be uploading images of characters, and I want to let you. I want to get your take on whether or not. So Goon or No
Like
Goon.
smash or bad.
Yep.
But
Except
like I just goon to them. I don't smash them.
we know that we have no chance with these people.
Ah, okay.
But I did want to get some wild stuff, so I just got 4 here for today.
Okay.
All right, Goon or No Goon, Lego Gwen Stacy, bro. In the chat, you got images in the chat.
Okay.
Hey, you know
This
what?
is making me think.
Hmm?
This is a. Would I go into this?
It's a good question.
Can I get a 360?
I don't have the pictures necessary for that. I had to kind of improvise this thing.
Well, she's not dead, so like she's sturdy enough. If you know what I mean. So like, hell yeah, I'm gooning to that.
All right, we got one. Honestly, absolute goon. I'm just saying. All right. Next up, Goon or No Goon. Venom from Marvel Rivals, bro. I wanted to get the gif of the emote, bro.
Oh, that. Oh, okay, you're putting me in a hard place right now. Fuck. On one hand, it's like. On one hand, I just can't take my eyes off that ass. But on the other hand, it's like 2 people.
You don't want the 19 inches of Venom, man.
Fuck. Do you think it's 19 inches because 2 people? So like it genuinely.
It just stacks.
19 inches. Holy fuck! It's a goon.
I'm gonna go No Goon.
Damn. I think I'm gonna go all goon. Like I'm gonna say goon to all of these people.
All right, next up, we got another. This one's kind of a safer bet, I'll say. Just Insomniac Spider-Man.
I'd goon him. I'd goon to him out of pity.
Out of pity.
Yeah. Like I see sadness in your eyes, white boy. Sure.
You know what? I'm gonna go. Yeah. out of pity. That's important. It's important that we know that. All right, last one.
This one for you, Insomniac Peter.
Last one here. We got Symbiote Squirrel Girl from Marvel Rivals.
Goon. No. There's no like. There's no area for discussion.
Just absolute goon, bro.
Absolute goon.
Mm-hmm.
I'd burn
Absolute
down
goon.
a house for her.
All right, that was
Okay,
our
so we got.
mystery segment.
So we got. Our. So I said goon to Gwen Stacy, goon to Ben. Okay, I did legit just goon to every one of you.
Yeah.
One of these.
They're watching. All right, we have like 20 minutes still, or like 15 minutes still.
All right.
Is there anything else that you would want to talk about topically wise?
Would it be like Web of Shadows modding? I guess. 'Cause
Oh,
that's why
yes.
I'm here.
Yes. I don't. So, okay, Web of Shadows modding. I've been kind of watching the whole landscape from Web of Shadows modding as a whole. It's been kind of revolutionized pretty recently, hasn't it? With the new modding tools
Yeah,
and
with the new AI coded modding tools.
so
Basically we got new. We I'm also one of the new ones.
mhm.
Uh, no, I'm not new. Like I made text mods, like texture mods, but like, I never joined the community because like who cares about me? But then like when model importing came around, like I joined the community to like see how it works, and it's been getting bigger and bigger, and like that's good and all, but like god damn, do I not miss the Spider-Man modding community? But it's like Arkham, but worse somehow. Like they're both bad, but
I've seen it
like
kind of firsthand. Yeah, they can get wild, bro.
wild. Yeah, you just ask our buddy Jacob.
um,
one of the one of the owners of Spider-Man Web of Shadows, like one of the two Discord servers, has an interesting profile picture right now, to say the least.
what is it? If you could describe it.
Uh, it's a famous content creator. He makes contents in like of the adult variety, and he has the low tier god eyes while also being grayscaled.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Are you talking about our mutual friends profile
Yeah, I'm
picture?
talking about our mutual friend. But yeah, the new modding tools, well, being horribly like unoptimized if you like play that, if you like use them, like
Mhm.
changing a texture like takes like 5 minutes, which like adds up over time.
Yeah.
Oh, hello Swift.
Oh, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up? You hear me?
Yeah. Right now we're talking about Web Shadows modding. So.
Okay.
Well, the tools are like kind of unoptimized and all.
Mm.
They still work. They still like produce decent results, and there's a lot of drama between devs. When it's like, okay, basically the two main devs are like
Mhm.
vibe coding, but like they're like, but they're accusing the other person of vibe coding, so it's like a Ouroboros of allegations.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just give me my tools, just make it work.
In
But yeah, if you want to
terms-
get into
Oh.
if you want to get into Spider-Man Web of Shadows modding, well, it's not beginner friendly. You can definitely like make it out. Like you can make some stuff.
Mhm. Swift, are there any questions you want to ask about like Web Shadows modding or anything to do with Spider-Man? Because we did talk about Spider-Man in the MCU.
Interesting take at that.
um, uh, are you there? Swift?
Bro, shit wasn't working first. You said you already talked about Spider-Man in the MCU.
Yeah.
So, so as far as Web of Shadows, bro, how easy is it to mod? I want you want to play it.
Like if you want to install mods, it okay. There's like two mod managers. One of them, one of them got canned, and the other one is like works fine. Me personally, I just don't use any mod managers.
Okay.
I just put the mods in the mods folder, and that's it. It's that easy.
So is it drag and drop?
Drag and drop.
Okay. Bro, what did y'all talk about with MCU?
We basically just kind of talked about like how
Isn't true.
it's like we did like a timeline pretty much. We talked about our thoughts on Spider-Man from like Civil War all the way up to Brand New Day. So
Okay. I'll sum up mine. Here are my thoughts. Um, One of the worst renditions of Spider-Man until No Way Home. Pretty much. I think after No Way Home, he's probably gonna become. I don't know though. I'm not a fan of. I always the web shooter. So this whole he's changing into something else. It's got organic webs. I don't know if I like that. But as
I
far as the
I can
character,
understand
Peter,
that.
yeah, Tom Holland killed.
It's probably gonna be like only for one movie thing, like the organic web shooters and shit.
I just feel like
These,
the web shooters add like such a like crazy dynamic to his fights and how he like uses them.
Yeah,
yeah, it's like he can run out of webs any second now.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
an added risk.
Especially when he's fighting someone like Electro or something, where they can just short out his web shooter,
Hmm
and
Out
then
of
he's forced
Yeah,
to
like
use his screen.
out of all the things
or
Taz
like
did, that was probably the best
Yeah,
one.
oh god,
or like when Spidey was fighting Daredevil in the comics, Daredevil like used his web shooters against him. Like it makes
oh
Peter
yeah,
like more like it makes his fight like makes him using his web shooters a lot more risky, and that
yeah,
just naturally makes fights more interesting.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm still liking like MJ Zendaya, bro. I don't know how I'm feeling.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
that's what
what we
we
were
said.
talking about, bro.
But yeah, it's
Like
just
on one like on one hand, I like the character. Like they're one of like the decent parts in the past movies, but also like have Peter like grow another social circle. Like
Hmm
yeah.
we
Are we just completely ignoring Gwen? Like, is Gwen just never like? Because I mean, are they waiting on Miles to do that? Like,
oh my god.
tired of seeing MJ, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just want to
I
see
don't, man. I don't think
new people.
Zendaya. I don't. I've said this for the longest. I don't think. I think Zendaya can do it her own way, but I don't think she's captured MJ.
yeah,
Like, if that makes sense.
I don't think it's Zendaya's problem too. I think it's the writing. Like they
Yeah.
don't.
yeah.
I said this. I said this to Bob. Uh, MCU movies are like allergic to actually adapting comic books. They just like add characters that kind of look the same, and sometimes have them say the same lines. So like you'd soy face at the screen and go, "Oh my god, he said the thing." Like that's basically what's happening in the MCU. Like
Yeah. I,
discovering Peter Parker is not discovering, already knowing that he's Spider-Man. Well, yes, that happened in the comics. It was way more impactful there, and
hmm
you just kind of
yeah.
adapt it, I guess.
Yeah. I see what you mean. And plus, with Brand New Day, I was kind of just hoping for like strictly solo Spider-Man. Like, I don't know how I feel about Hulk, Punisher.
hmm
Yeah,
Mm.
I feel like the movie looks overcrammed. Like there's
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of shit happening in it.
bro. If Jen Grey is in the movie, bro, Jen Grey, Hulk, Punisher, that's already like a lot.
hmm
Like you have Peter like dealing with mutant stuff, but also like dealing with let's say the Hulk is like a one fight thing. What are the hand doing there?
Yeah,
What's the
no Daredevil. I never explained that.
maybe yeah. Wait, didn't they die? Didn't the hand like all of them die in like Defenders?
Yeah, that's why
At
I'm
the end?
confused.
Are they
Bro.
just gonna ignore Defenders now?
Yeah, and are we ever gonna see? So here's been my issue with MCU Spider-Man so far. Are we ever gonna, because of No Way Home, are we ever gonna see a Norman Osborn or like, are we gonna see any of that? Because he's already went
Oh,
through.
oh yeah, they kind of shot themselves in the foot with No
Yeah,
Way Home.
Yeah, I I have literally since No Way Home first came out, I was just thinking about it. Like, yes, it's cool that we get to see all these past villains, but like, what the fuck? Because now we can't use any of these villains in the MCU again. And
And if you do, Peter already knows what happened.
exactly. He's gonna be like,
Like
oh,
you can have Hobgoblin, I guess, but like
Yeah.
he's not as interesting as the actual Green Goblin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hobgoblin fans. I know there's a lot of you out there.
all three. No.
Everyone wanted Ned to be Hobgoblin.
Dude, I remember that concept art with Ned on the fucking glider.
Bro, I actually would have liked to have seen that.
It would have been funny.
Like with a decent writer, they could probably make an interesting story where like Peter knows that Norman Osborn is a bad guy, like because like
Bro.
you know he already knows about it, but like
Yeah,
he can't
that'd
prove
be
it.
way better.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
Brandon
movies
Day,
don't
bro.
have.
Wait, what'd you say?
I was gonna say these movies don't have those type of writers, sadly.
Bro, Brand New Day is, dude, they're like, in all these trailers I'm seeing, it kind of feels, I'm excited for Brand New Day, but it kind of feels like we're backpedaling because Peter went through hell to make sure no one knew who he was again. But it kind of just seemed, I almost guarantee by the end of this movie, MJ's gonna know.
It does seem that way.
I really hope at the end of the movie, MJ and Ned are like, "Fuck you, fuck you, dude," and Peter just moves on.
Yeah, something just
That's
happens.
what I hope for too, bro. Because they're definitely like setting it up like they're gonna figure out who he is and be friends again.
Like, it also ruins one of the good scenes in No Way Home, where like Peter like goes to talk to MJ, but then like decides against it. Like that's a good
bro.
scene.
That's
And-
one of the best Spider-Man scenes ever.
Very pivotal, and they're just kind of erasing it if MJ and Ned go back to him.
Literally, bro. Isn't there a shot in the trailer with him like standing with MJ by himself in the suit? I'm pretty sure that's when he was. Right.
I hope it's like a fake out trailer thing. Like one good thing about Brand New Day that's still pretty like rare for modern day movies is that the trailers don't really spoil the plot. Like
Yeah,
I don't know what the Hand's doing. Jean Grey is like pretty well, like it's pretty clearly Jean Grey. We don't know her motivation.
Yeah.
It's
I agree
pretty
with
rare
that.
for modern day movies.
Yeah.
We have 2 minutes left. Are there any last thoughts that are just like quick fire kind of things? And also, Kiosk, do you have any socials that you would want me to link in the description and put on screen right now?
You can follow my Twitter. You can check out my Nexus mods if you like Batman mods or like Spidey mods or even Transformers. You can check out my YouTube channels. I sometimes like upload stuff in there. Read the J. Michael Straczynski Spider-Man run if
Please.
you wanna.
Yeah.
Please.
All right. Well,
As far as I go with quick fire, did y'all talk about the games yet?
we did touch on it.
We did touch on like
that. Oh my god!
we didn't really like talk about it in depth. We just talked about how a tech Spider-Man could work.
Yeah.
We just like compare the tech.
Okay, but y'all didn't talk about Wolverine and like the rest.
No.
We haven't, but we don't. We
Wait,
have
can we
1
save
minute
that then?
left.
Can we save that then for another pod? I want to talk
Yeah.
about Insomniac so bad.
Yes, we will save that for the episode 4. Episode 4.
Sorry, bet. Well, I'm glad I was able to get something in before it's ended.
She's a dwelling place for demons. She's a cage for every ugly spirit, every serpent. I don't know the lyrics. Poison water for oh, fuck. It's supposed to be City of Evil, man. Okay, Avenged Sevenfold. Don't. Okay, I just can't do it.